Hello guys, Dhananjay and welcome back to a new video. In this video, let's talk about the ZING bells which light up when a wicket goes down. You may become happy or you may become sad depending on the moment. If your favorite bowler takes a wicket, then it's a happy moment for you. But if Virat Kohli goes down, then it's a sad moment for whole India and these bells light up. Everyone hates that moment, but that's not the point of this video. We are going to talk about ZING bells, how do they light up and how do they work in real life. And for this particular video, as this video is related to cricket as well as tech, I have myself from tech and I have Snehal Pradhan for the cricketing stuff, and she has her own channel called as Cricket with Snehal. Not only that, she played international cricket for India. I mean, that's awesome that you played for India, and and she has a channel, so don't forget to check out her channel, which will be linked in the description box below. We'll talk about that at the end of this video as well. So let's start with the ZING bells. When were these introduced?
So ZING bells were invented in Australia and therefore they were first trialed in the Big Bash League in 2012. Then the ICC also approved their use in 2013. They were used in the first big tournament in the World T20 of 2014, and now every league around the world uses them. Not just the bells, the stumps as well. But it's not easy for everyone to use these in their local tournaments because they are very, very costly.
If we talk about the international version, which is used in international matches, the cost may go as high as 25 lakhs, which includes the set of bells as well as the stumps. And this is a very high cost, plus this is an estimated cost because we can't give you guys the exact cost as those are not sold in retail yet. These bells which you are seeing are like the cheaper version of those bells, but the international version has a response time of 1/1000th of a second. I mean, that's a great thing, and when it comes to cricketing, I'm pretty much sure that that will help umpires to take the decision quickly.
Absolutely. You might think that the bells are in because to get that glam factor, to make T20 cricket exciting and all those things, but the original intention of inventing these bells was to make it easy for the umpires to make the decision, because the technology for the high-end bells which are used in the IPL is such that only when both the spigots मतलब ये वाला डंडा जो बाजू में होता है, only when both the spigots are out of the grooves of the stump does the bell light up, and it has very, very high sensitivity कि एक video frame में भी you'll be able to catch it, and that makes it really, really easy for umpiring decisions.
You must have seen many runouts where the video is in slow motion and for 1 second the ball hits the stump and immediately the bell lights up. And this technology is like extremely high-end technology, and that's why the cost is so high, because when it comes to international cricket, you cannot afford to have a non-functioning bell or a slow bell because that can affect a decision.
Yeah, and these bells are specially designed. They can withstand the impact. The stumps as well can withstand the impact of a leather ball which is being thrown at high speeds. Yes. But these bells, the backyard zings, are not the ones which are being used on leather ball. They are built specifically for tennis and rubber ball use.
But how do the stumps light up? That's because the bells are connected to the stump. As soon as the bell goes down in the international version, the stump lights up because both these versions are connected to each other. The stumps are not made out of wood these days. If the stumps are lighting up, the stumps are made out of plastic or a fiber material, as they can accommodate the LED and the whole stump can light up.
And this entire setup is the reason that cricketers now are not allowed to pick up a stump and run away once they win the match. So MS Dhoni has actually been asked to come back and give the stumps back once when he did that. So that can't be done anymore. So there are even cases where both the bail has gone up and sat back straight down, and sometimes the umpire might give it not out, but in this case, as soon as the bail goes up, as soon as both spigots leave the grooves, the batter is out, even if the bails go back down. And that is something that we see very rarely in cricket. Do you know of any examples like this? Let us know down in the comments if you can remember any matches like that.
That is not happening in these ZING bells, is because these are worth 1500 rupees, and those, I have mentioned it multiple times how much they cost. Actually, I did not know that if the bells come out like this and sit down, then the batsman is still out. Like that's something interesting that I learned today.
But that's all about the high-end version, na, Dhananjay? What about these ones?
These are worth 1500 to 3000 rupees. You can buy these on Amazon.in directly, and you can use these in your local tournaments or matches. And do not use these in rains, water or something like that. These are not water sealed, whereas the international version is water sealed, I guess. I'm not completely sure about that, but these are not water sealed for sure. You can open this up and put the batteries inside it. When it comes to the unboxing experience was I would say okayish. It was little bit difficult to open up the box in the first place, and then when it comes to opening up the bells, it was even more difficult. Like, you have to put the batteries inside these ZING bells, because of which these will light up. ZING bells use AAA batteries. It took 3 of us almost 10 minutes to open up both the ZING bells for the first time, so it was little bit tough. And that's a good thing as well, because when you drop the bells, and obviously when someone will be out, the bells will drop, and at that time these will light up and these will not get separated. And the video cannot be completed without testing these bells in real life by playing cricket, and we did that. And we found some interesting results in that particular thing, and we did a slow motion recording as well with the Galaxy S9 Plus.
And we saw that just like the international version, when the ball hits the stump, this bail lights up. When the bail hits the ground, it definitely lights up. But
as you can see, I'm hitting it. It is not lighting up. That's because the pressure sensor which is present inside this is not that sensitive as compared to the international version. This one requires little bit of extra impact so that these can light up. But when it comes to general life scenarios where you are going to use these in local tournaments, the decision of whether this is out or not is not going to matter that much. But when the bells fall down, these will light up for sure. And we tested it thoroughly, and every single time these bells dropped from the stump, they lit up.
And it looks really cool, and if you have a pair of these bells, it will make sure that you are the first person on whichever team is picked for whichever tournaments. It adds a little bit of that glam factor, yes, which we see on TV to even apna gully cricket.
And we tested these in direct sunlight, and as you can see, the brightness is not that good when it comes to bells. That's quite common. But if you use these in dark conditions, then these are going to be like very good, literally very good. And if you use these with halogen light, which is a common scenario when it comes to Mumbai, at least when it comes to night cricket, box cricket, or small overarm cricket match, then these will light up for sure. As you can see, we have lights over here, but you can see these bells light up very easily. So yeah, this is pretty much it for this particular video. If you enjoyed this one, you know what to do. Give this video a huge thumbs up. And if you want me to do many more awesome videos related to bells, which are present over here, and this particular tech is not related to smartphone, then do let me know about that in the comment section box below. Her channel Cricket with Snehal will be linked in the description box below, and it will be popping up on, no, not on her face, over here. Subscribe to her channel if you are interested in cricket and if you want to improve your cricketing skills. I watch her channel. I got many interesting tips when it comes to bowling, and I'm pretty much sure, and she gave me some tips personally too, so I'm pretty much sure that I will be picked in my society's team this year, and that has to happen. So subscribe to her channel. Plus, we did a challenge on her channel, which will be linked in the I button over here and in the description box below. It was a throw ball challenge where we used the ZING bells. So watch that video as well. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, then click on the red subscribe button, which is present down below. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. And oh, press the bell icon. Don't forget to do that to get notifications. Like normal YouTube stuff, you know. Bye.